Shalom, shalom, brother. Michael Robinson. Praise the mighty Yah. Oh God, Michael Robinson, all praise to Yahweh on. Absolutely, brother. That's right. That's it and that's all. Ain't no additive. Shalom, 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 Andrea, Israel. Praise the mighty Yah, sister. Yeah, all praise, honor, and glory to the Almighty Yah only. Shabbat, shalom, family. Praise it. Yeah. That's right, sister. You're right. Shabbat shalom. Miss Rob One Love. Praise the mighty Yah, sister. All right. Shabbat shalom. Happy Shabbat. Yeah. Shabbat shalom, Jewel Gladney. Praise the mighty Yahweh. Shalom, teaching family, and glad to see everyone checking in as let's prepare our hearts to receive a word from our Elohim and Him only. That's right, sister. Shabbat shalom, Mark Anthony. Praise the mighty Yah. Shalom to the family. Okay. Oh, it's back on? Yeah. Oh. Okay, well, let's here we begin. Exodus chapter 12, Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 6 to 9. Amen. Thou shalt diligently teach them unto thy children, when thou risest up, and when thou walkest by the way. Teach your children about the laws of God, about the laws of God, about the laws of God. And it shall come to pass when your children shall ask, what meaneth thee by this service? What meaneth thee by this service? What meaneth thee by this service? Hear, O earth, give ear, O heavens. Leviticus, say not your brethren. On the Sabbath is the Sabbath of rest. Praise Yah for my breath. Still in the land of the living, teach the children of his sex. The Moses observe the month of Aviv and keep the Passover. But we in captivity can't keep the Passover in this land. Read Deuteronomy chapter 16. Still you gotta take the leaven out of all your dwellings, that thou mayest remember the day that he took us out of the land of Egypt. All of the days of our lives, and there shall be no leavened bread. Seen in our coast for 7 days, we praise Yahweh the Most High. Put a sign on our hand, brightness in between your eyes. He smote all the bird going to Egypt with an awful pride. It was, yet he passed over the houses of my forefathers. Praise Yahweh, he is my love. Teach your children about the laws of God, about the laws of God, about the laws of God. And it shall come to pass when your children shall ask, what meaneth thee by this service? What meaneth thee by this service? What meaneth thee by this service? It is a night we must observe. Men don't live by bread, only but by every word that proceedeth out the mouth of the king. He asked, who was the king? I said, Yah Elohim, the true Elohim. Now the sojourning of the children of Israel who built in the land of Egypt for 430 years. And it came to pass at the end of those hundreds of years, even the self-same day, it came to pass that all the hosts of Yahweh went out of the land of Egypt. Genesis chapter 15, verse 13, yet he will free us out of this misery, out of captivity. He led us by pillars, divided the Red Sea. He caused the sea to go back by a strong wind all that night. My ancestors walked the dry land. The Egyptians pursued, but never had a chance. Yah drowned them all off with his right hand. Teach your children about the laws of God, about the laws of God, about the laws of God. And it shall come to pass when your children shall ask, what meaneth thee by this service? What meaneth thee by this service? What meaneth thee by this service? Teach your children about the laws of God, about the laws of God, about the laws of God. And it shall come to pass when your children shall ask, what meaneth thee by this service? What meaneth thee by this service? What meaneth thee by this service? Take the city out. Shalom, 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 brothers and sisters all over the world. I'm Yahudah ben Israel. I'm a Hebrew servant of the Most High Yah. And I want to give all honor, glory, worship, praise to Yahweh by saying hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. Now today's topic, we're going to talk about deliverance. Yahweh is the only one on earth and off the earth and around the world that can deliver you. And I'm going to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that he the only Elohim and God that can deliver you. First, I want to look up the word deliver. Only the blue. Oh.
Deliver, to set at liberty, to save, to give or transfer, to yield or surrender, to utter, to communicate.
The blue.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay. What is it?
Well, I'll start over.
Yeah.
To set at liberty, to save, to give or transfer, to yield or surrender, to utter, to communicate, to give, to discharge, to give birth to, read delivery to,
Yeah.
delivery, a rescue from the act of delivering, yeah, speaking or the manner of speaking.
No, that's the blue.
Okay.
Okay. I read that this. That's only the blue. Don't read everything. You ain't gotta read nothing but the blue.
Deliver, to liberate, set free, to rescue, save, to surrender.
Okay, to save. Let's see. Deliver. You didn't read all that. Read the
To,
whole thing.
to liberate, set free from bondage, to rescue, save, deliver us from our enemies.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Deliver us from our enemies. Okay. Now, I'm gonna start off in the book of Exodus. I'm gonna start off Exodus. Go to Exodus 3. So I want everybody to hold their comment and question till I get through teaching, and then you can ask your comments and questions after this. So, because I got a lot to cover. Okay, start at the first verse.
Exodus chapter 3, verse 1. Now Moses kept the flock of Jethro, his father-in-law, the priest of Midian, and he led the flock to the backside of the desert and came to the mountain of Elohim, even to Horeb. And the angel of Yahweh appeared unto him in a flame of fire out of the midst of a bush. And he looked, and behold, the bush burned with fire, and the bush was not consumed. And Moses said, I will now turn aside and see this great sight, why the bush is not burnt. And when Yahweh saw that he turned aside to see, Elohim called unto him out of the midst of the bush and said, Moses, Moses. And he said, Here am I. And he said, Draw not nigh hither, put off thy shoes from off thy feet, for the place whereon thou standest is holy ground.
Moses had to take his shoes off to go on this mountain to stand before Yah. Read.
Moreover, he said, I am the Elohim of thy father, the Elohim of Abraham, the Elohim of Isaac, and the Elohim of Jacob. And Moses hid his face, for he was afraid to look upon Elohim.
That's right. Read.
And Yahweh said, I have surely seen the affliction of my people which are in Egypt.
Hold it. The Almighty said He's seen the affliction. Don't you know Yahweh know what's going on in the United States and all over the world? He's seen the affliction of the black people in the United States and all over the world. Just like He's seen it then, He see it now. Start over.
And Yahweh said, I have surely seen the affliction of my people which are in Egypt.
Just like He see the affliction of His people that's in America.
And have heard their cry by reason of their taskmasters.
And Yahweh hear you when you crying.
For I know their sorrows.
Yahweh know our sorrows.
Delivered them out of the hand of the Egyptians.
Just like He delivered us from the hand of the Egyptians, He gonna deliver us from the hand of the Gentiles in the United States. He gonna do the same thing He did back then. Gonna do it again. Read.
And to bring them up out of that land unto a good land and a large, unto a land flowing with milk and honey.
And He gonna bring us back out of this land, and we going back to the land of Canaan over in Israel.
Unto the place of the Canaanites and the Hittites and the Amorites.
That's the land that He gave us. All this land. Read.
And the Perizzites and the Hivites and the Jebusites. Now therefore, behold, the cry of the children of Israel is come unto me.
And He hears us crying today.
And I have also seen the oppression wherewith the Egyptians oppressed them.
And He see what these Gentiles doing to us today, the righteous anyway.
Come now, therefore, and I will send that thou mayest bring forth my people, the children of Israel, out of Egypt.
Now He gonna send Moses to Egypt to bring His people out of Egypt.
And Moses said unto Elohim, Who am I that I should go unto Pharaoh, and that I should bring forth the children of Israel out of Egypt? And he said, Certainly I will be with thee, and this shall be a token unto thee.
Yahweh, so I'm gonna be with Moses, and it's gonna be a token unto thee,
that I have sent thee when thou hast brought forth the people out of Egypt. ye shall serve Elohim upon this mountain.
Okay, now let's go to Numbers 21. A lot of times the Most High Yahweh is send a Savior. He can deliver it himself, but he'll have somebody else to do it. Okay, what I say, Numbers? Okay. Numbers 21. Okay, start the first verse.
Numbers chapter 21, verse 1. And when King Arad the Canaanite, which dwelt in the south, heard tell that Israel came by the way of the spies, then he fought against Israel and took some of them prisoners. And Israel vowed a vow unto Yahweh
and promise, vow meaning promise,
and said, if thou wilt indeed deliver this people into my hand, then I will utterly destroy their cities. And Yahweh hearkened to the voice of Israel.
Yahweh listened to Israel
and delivered up the Canaanites.
And delivered the Canaanites. And Yahweh utterly destroyed them in their cities.
And he called the name of the place Hormah.
That's right, read.
And they journeyed from Mount Hor by the way of the Red Sea to compass the land of Edom. And the soul of the people was much discouraged because of the way. And the people spake against Elohim and against Moses. Wherefore have ye brought us up out of Egypt to die in the wilderness?
Our people love to complain, always complain. They still complaining to this day. They always want it their way. Read.
For there is no bread, neither is.
Our people ain't got no patience.
Serpents among the people.
And when they got to complaining, Yahweh sent fiery serpents.
And they bit the people.
And they bit the people from running their alligator mouth and complaining.
And much people of Israel died.
And a lot of them died because of their mouth.
Therefore the people came to Moses and said, we have sinned.
Then they acknowledge their sin once they get the head busted.
For we have spoken against Yahweh.
They doing the same thing today, speaking against Yahweh.
And against thee. Pray unto Yahweh that he take away the serpents from us.
Now they want some sympathy, want some prayer.
And Moses prayed for the people. And Yahweh said unto Moses, make thee a fiery serpent, and set it upon a pole, and it shall come to pass that everyone that is bitten, when he looketh upon it, shall live.
That's right. Almighty told Moses what to do. Okay, go to Deuteronomy 7. Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 18.
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 18. Thou shalt not be afraid of them.
Don't be afraid of nobody.
But shall well remember what Yahweh thy Elohim did unto Pharaoh.
Just remember what Yahweh did to Pharaoh. That let you know you ain't going to be scared of nobody, because what Yahweh did to Pharaoh, boy, was mind-boggling.
And unto all Egypt.
And to all Egypt. He destroyed them. Read.
The great temptations which thine eyes saw, and the signs, and the wonders, and the mighty hand, and the stretched out arm, whereby Yahweh thy Elohim brought thee out.
That's how he going to do it again from this country. Going to do it just like he did it then.
So shall Yahweh thy Elohim do unto all the people of whom thou art afraid.
Everybody that you afraid of, the Almighty going to take care of. He going to get rid of them and eliminate them.
Moreover, Yahweh thy Elohim will send the horn among them.
He sent his animals.
Until they that are left and hide themselves from thee be destroyed. Thou shalt not be frightened at them.
Don't be scared of nobody.
For Yahweh thy Elohim is among you.
If Yahweh with you, who can be against you?
A mighty Elohim and terrible.
He mighty and terrible with his weather and everything else. He get you 99,000 ways, he'll kill you.
And Yahweh thy Elohim will put out those nations before thee by little and little.
He gonna get rid of all the nations that hate us little by little. What verse you at?
22.
Okay.
Thou mayest not consume them. Thou mayest not consume them at once, lest the beasts of the field increase upon thee. But Yahweh thy Elohim shall deliver them unto thee.
He gonna deliver them to thee.
And shall destroy them with a mighty destruction.
He gonna destroy all these people with a mighty destruction.
Until they be destroyed.
Until they be destroyed. These are wicked people that hate on the righteous.
And he shall deliver their kings into thy hand.
Their presidents.
And thou shalt destroy their name from under heaven.
Ain't gonna be no more.
There shall no man be able to stand before thee.
Ain't nobody gonna be able to stand before the Hebrew Israelite, the righteous Hebrew Israelites,
until thou have destroyed them.
Until you have destroyed them.
The graven images of their deities shall ye burn with fire.
All these crosses and pictures and statues that they got in these churches on the wall, burning in fire.
Thou shalt not desire the silver or gold that is on them.
Don't be wanting to wear it because it look good. Got silver and gold, 14 karat gold and diamonds on it. Don't be studying that.
Nor take it unto thee.
Don't even take it. Don't even put it on or wear it or put it in your house or in your car.
Lest thou be snared therein.
Then this kind of junk gonna trick you.
For it is an abomination to Yahweh thy Elohim.
This is an abomination when you go put a cross on, a graven image, Mother Mary and Paul and all them junk they wearing. That's a graven. That's an abomination to y'all sin.
Neither shalt thou bring an abomination into thine house.
You ain't got no business bringing this abomination in your house and putting it up on the wall and talking about this, that, and the other.
Lest thou be a cursed thing like it.
It's going to curse you. You're going to wonder why bad stuff happening to you because you got that picture and that cross on your wall.
But thou shalt utterly detest it.
To get rid of it.
And thou shalt utterly abhor it.
You're supposed to hate it.
For it is a cursed thing.
This is a cursed thing. Okay, then go to 1 Samuel. 1 Samuel. Okay, 1 Samuel chapter started at 17. 28 and 17.
First Samuel chapter 28, verse 17. And Yahweh have done to him as he spake by me, for Yahweh have rent the kingdom out of thy hand and given it to thy neighbor.
He'll take one president and make another president.
Even to David.
Even to David.
Because thou obeyedest not the voice of Yahweh.
Because you don't listen to Yahweh.
Nor executed his fierce wrath upon Amalek.
And you ain't do what you're supposed to do to Amalek, Saul. He talking to Saul, y'all.
Therefore have Yahweh done this thing unto thee this day.
And that's the reason why Yahweh do what he do.
Moreover, Yahweh will also deliver Israel with thee into the hand of the Philistines.
He's going to deliver us to the hand of the Philistines.
And tomorrow shalt thou and thy sons be with me. Yahweh also shall deliver the host of Israel into the hand of the Philistines.
That's right. Yahweh going to kill Saul and his sons tomorrow.
Then Saul fell straightway all along the earth and was sore afraid.
Then he's scared to death.
Because of the words of Samuel, and there was no strength in him, for he had eaten no bread all the day, nor all the night.
Okay, go to 1 Chronicles. Okay, 1 Chronicles 16 and 34.
1 Chronicles chapter 16, verse 34. Oh, give thanks unto Yahweh.
Always give thanks to Yahweh and nobody else.
For he is good.
And he is good. He woke you up this morning.
For his mercy endureth forever.
He'll have mercy all forever.
And say ye, save us.
Save us, Yah.
O Elohim of our salvation.
That's the only salvation you're going to get is from Yah.
And gather us together.
Get us together.
And deliver us from the heathen.
And deliver us from the Gentiles.
That we may give thanks to thy holy name.
That we might praise the mighty Yah.
And glory in thy praise.
Praise the mighty Yah.
Blessed be Yahweh Elohim of Israel forever and ever.
Forever, to the graveyard.
And all the people said, Amen, and praise Yahweh.
And all the people said, Amen, and praise Yahweh. That's what I'm talking about, praising Yahweh for deliverance. Okay, 2 Chronicles. 2 Chronicles. 25 and no, that ain't what I want. Go to Nehemiah. Okay, Nehemiah 9. Nehemiah 9, 28.
Nehemiah chapter 9, verse 28. But after they had rest, they did evil again before thee.
Always doing evil.
Therefore leftest thou them in the land of their enemies, so that they had
the hand.
Oh, therefore leftest thou them in the hand of their enemies.
In the hand of their enemies, that's right.
So that they had the dominion over them.
Always gonna have dominion over us, because we stiff-necked and hard-headed.
Yet when they return and cry unto thee,
when we return to cry to Yah,
thou heardest them from heaven.
Then he hears from heaven crying.
And many times didst thou deliver them according to thy mercies.
And Yahweh delivered us many times. He have delivered the children many times from their enemy. Okay, read that again.
But after they had rest, they did evil again before thee.
Every time they hit rest, they start doing evil, doing like the other nations do, evil.
Therefore leftest thou them in the hand of their enemies.
That's the reason why Yahweh lead you in the hand of your enemies, because you won't pay him no attention. You do evil.
So that they had the dominion over them.
And they always gonna rule over you and have dominion over you.
Yeah, when you return and cry.
When you return to Yah, start calling up on Yah, start keeping the laws and commandments and statutes of Yah, return to Yah.
And cried unto thee.
And then cried unto Yahweh.
Thou heardest them from heaven.
Then Yahweh heard us crying from heaven after we return to him.
And many times didst thou deliver them according to thy mercy.
And he delivered us many times according to his mercy. That's right, because if the Almighty wasn't merciful, wouldn't be nobody on earth at all. He got to be merciful to put up with a hard-headed, no good black people. At least some hard-headed people. Okay, go to Job. He got to be merciful. Okay, let's go to Job. Because black folks ain't going to listen to nobody that's telling the truth. And the Hebrew, they listen to everybody but the Hebrew Israelite. They want to listen to everybody but the chosen one and the remnant and the righteous one. Okay, I said Job 5. Let me see. Okay, Job 5 and 19.
Job chapter 5, verse 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles.
He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles.
Yea, and 7 there shall no evil touch thee.
And the 7th time ain't no evil gonna touch you. That's right. He gonna deliver you 6 times. The 7th time ain't no evil gonna touch thee. Okay, go to Job 6. Job 6 and 23.
Job chapter 6, verse 23. Or deliver me from the enemy's hand.
Deliver me from the enemy's hand.
Or redeem me from the hand of the mighty.
Or redeem me from the hand of the mighty. The man that's got too much, that's stronger than me. That's all I needed. Go to Job 10. Okay, Job 10 and 7.
Job chapter 10, verse 7. Thou knowest that I am not wicked.
Yahweh know I'm not wicked.
And there is none that can deliver out of my hand.
And there's none that can live out of thy hand. Can nobody deliver out of the Most High hands. And that's the truth. Okay, let's go to let's see, Psalm chapter 6, verse 4 and 5.
Psalm chapter 6, verse 4. Return, O Yahweh, deliver my soul. Save me for thy mercy's sake.
Save me from thy mercy's sake, because he got a lot of mercy and he do a lot of saving. Okay, that's 5. Let's go to Deuteronomy 7 and 1. Oh yeah, 7 and 1. I mean Psalm 7. Not Deuteronomy. I made a mistake. Psalm 7. Psalm 7 and 1.
Psalm chapter 7, verse 1. O Yahweh, my Elohim, in thee do I put my trust.
I trust only in Yahweh.
Save me from all them that persecute me.
Save me from everybody that's always persecuting me, Yahweh.
And deliver me.
And deliver me. That's what I'm talking about. Read it again. I love that.
O Yahweh, my Elohim.
Oh Yahweh, my God.
And thee do I put my trust.
I trust in Yahweh only.
Save me from all them that persecute me.
Save them from all the ones that hate me and persecute me.
And deliver me.
And deliver me. That's what I'm talking about. Psalm 17. That apply to everybody. Black, white, Puerto Rican, Japanese, Mexican, Russian, German. I don't care who it is. You enemy. Ain't got nothing to do with no color. Okay, Psalm 17 and start at the 13th verse.
Psalm chapter 17, verse 13. Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down.
Cast him down.
Deliver my soul from the wicked.
Deliver my soul for all the wicked.
Which is thy sword.
With your sword. That's right. That's all I needed with your sword. That means a Uzi, Mac 11, 12 gauge, whatever it is. Deliver me from the enemy. That's right. Make sure they get gone. Die. Okay, Psalms. Psalm 22. Let's start at 4.
Psalm chapter 22, verse 4. Our fathers trusted in thee.
Our fathers trusted. Moses trusted in you. Noah, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. Our fathers trusted in you, Yah.
They trusted.
They trusted in you, Yah.
And thou didst deliver them.
And when they trusted in Yahweh, he delivered them. Just like he'll do for you. If you trust in Yahweh with all your heart, might, and soul, he going to deliver you. Read.
They cried unto thee.
When they cry, when you get in trouble and you cry to Yah and you righteous.
And were delivered.
And you were delivered. He delivered Daniel out the lion's den. He delivered Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego out of the fiery furnace. That's right. He delivered. Read.
They trusted in thee.
We trust in Yah, not the New Testament, the Quran, the Hadith, and them other books. We don't trust in none of that. We trust in Yah.
And were not confounded.
And we weren't destroyed.
But I am a worm.
I ain't a fart in the windstorm.
And no man, a reproach of men, and a despise of the people.
The other people. Read.
All they that see me laugh to me. All they that see me laugh me to scorn.
Everybody that see me joking. Oh, he on the internet talking about this. He doing it. They laugh me to scorn. That's how they do me. All the people see me. They laughing at me. They think it's a joke. They think it's funny, but the Almighty gonna take care of him. That's right, because I pray that Yahweh do something to all my enemies, not good, bad. Read.
They shoot out the lip.
They shoot out their lip.
They shake the head.
They shake their head. Oh, this nigga don't know what he talking about. He on the internet talking about this, that. They shake their head. That's how they do you. Read.
Saying he trusted on Yahweh that he would deliver him.
I trust on Yah. That's who's going to deliver me. Not the Quran, not the New Testament, not JC, not Muhammad. None of that. I don't trust in none of that junk. Read.
Let him deliver him.
That's right. You let Yahweh deliver me.
Seeing he delighted in him.
I love this.
But thou art he that took me out of the womb.
That's right. He the one that took me out of the womb. Okay, let's go to, what was that, 22?
Yeah.
Okay, let me go to. They're going to laugh at you, make fun of you, and ridicule you. But don't worry about it. Just keep praising Yah. You don't worry about what nobody say. Oh, you going to have the last laugh. The people that's laughing today going to be crying tomorrow, and you'll be laughing. That's right. 31. 31 and 4. 14.
Psalm chapter 31, verse 14. But I trusted in thee, O Yahweh.
I trust in Yah.
I said, thou art my Elohim.
You the only God I ever known.
My times are in thy hand.
My time's in your hand.
Deliver me from the hand of my enemies.
Deliver me from the hand of all my enemies, Yah.
And from them that persecute me.
And everybody's trying to get over on me and persecute me.
Make thy face to shine upon thy servant.
Make my face shine upon thee, servant.
Save me for thy mercy's sake.
And you can save me for your mercy's sake, Yahweh.
Let me not be ashamed.
Don't let me be ashamed.
O Yahweh, for I have called upon thee.
I call upon you all the time and only.
Let the wicked be ashamed.
Let the rotten, dirty, wicked be ashamed.
And let them be silent in the grave.
Get on to the graveyard, y'all. All the wicked get to the graveyard. Don't fast as you can.
Let the lying lips be put to silence.
Let your lying lips be put to silence. All these people that's lying about Yahweh that did away with all this law. JC is the Savior. He died for our sins. He died 2,000 years ago. He the only begotten Son. All you lying lips, read that again.
Let the lying lips be put to silence.
Shut up, graveyard.
Which speak grievous things proudly and contemptuously against the righteous.
Against the righteous, the wicked are always talking about the righteous. They throw the righteous under the bus, but they uphold the wicked. Read that again.
Let the lying lips be put to silence, which speak grievous things proudly and contemptuously against the righteous.
Against the righteous. That's what I'm talking about. Psalm 33. These people hate the righteous. That's all right though, but you got an ugly payday coming. I don't care nothing about you hating me. I ain't studying you. I bet you I'm praying something bad happened to you. What I say? What I say? 33.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get the. Yes, sir. 18. Psalm 33 and 18.
Psalm chapter 33, verse 18. Behold, the eye of Yahweh upon them that fear him.
The eyes of Yahweh is upon the ones that fear him.
Upon them that hope in his mercy.
Hope in Yahweh mercy.
To deliver their soul from death.
To deliver their soul from death.
And to keep them alive in famine.
And keep them alive in famine. That's right.
Our soul waited for Yahweh.
We waiting on Yah, nobody else.
He is our help and our shield.
He's the only one that can help us and protect us.
For our heart shall rejoice in him.
We have a ball keeping the Sabbath day, keeping all these laws and precepts, statutes, and judgment command. We have a ball doing it.
Because we have trusted in his holy name.
We trust in Yahweh only. No other God. We ain't studying no New Testament or no Quran and no other book.
Let thy mercy, O Yahweh, be upon us, according as we hope in thee.
And we hope in Yah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Go to Psalms 35.
Psalms chapter 35, verse 10. All my bones shall say.
All my bones shall say.
Yahweh, who is like unto thee?
Ain't nobody like Yah. All my bones say. Ain't nobody like Yah. Read.
Which delivers the poor from him that is too strong for him.
He gonna deliver the poor man versus the strong man. Because if you righteous and you poor, the Most High gonna knock that rich, tough, got everything off. Read.
Yea, the poor and the needy for him that spoileth him.
Everybody get over on it. That's right. So don't worry about because you ain't got no money and you ain't got nothing. Read it again.
All my bones shall say.
All my bones is gonna say this.
Yahweh, who is like unto thee?
Ain't nobody on earth like him.
Which delivers the poor from him that is too strong for him.
That's too strong for him. Got all the money, the guns, and everything. That's too strong for me.
Yea, the poor and the needy from him that spoileth him.
That rob him. Okay, go to Psalm 37. Okay, Psalm 37 and 40.
Psalm chapter 37, verse 40. And Yahweh shall help them and deliver them.
Yahweh gonna help us and deliver them.
He shall deliver them from the wicked.
He gonna deliver all the righteous from the wicked.
And save them.
And save them.
Because they trust in him.
Because you trust in Yah. Not nothing else. Because you trust in Yah. Read it again.
And Yahweh shall help them.
He gonna help us.
And deliver them.
And he gonna deliver you.
He shall deliver them from the wicked.
He gonna deliver you from everybody that hates you, the wicked.
And save them.
And he gonna save us, the righteous.
Because they trust in him.
Because we trust in Yah. And not the New Testament, not the Quran, not the Hadith, not the Book of the Dead, and not the Haile Selassie, not no Muhammad. We don't trust in none of that junk. Because you trust in Yah. And boy, this listen, that's cold-blooded. What was that? Psalm 37?
Yeah.
Okay. Psalm 41. And first verse.
Psalm chapter 41, verse 1. Blessed is he that considereth the poor.
Blessed is the righteous in the time of trouble. I don't care what kind of trouble it is for you.
Yahweh will preserve him.
Yahweh gonna preserve you, mean put back, put up.
And keep him alive.
You gonna be alive.
And he shall be blessed upon the earth.
And you gonna be blessed up on the earth. Boy, I got the chills right now. Read.
And thou wilt not deliver him into the will of his enemies.
And Yahweh ain't gonna let nobody get over on you. Nobody get over on you and misuse you and abuse you. Ain't gonna do it. Read.
Yahweh will strengthen him upon the bed of his language.
Strengthen him up on the bed of his language.
Thou will make all his bed in his sickness. I said, Yahweh, be merciful unto me.
And to me.
Heal my soul.
Heal my soul.
For I have sinned against thee.
I know I have sinned against Yahweh. I know it and acknowledge it. But I pray for mercy. That's all I need. No, read.
My enemies speak evil of me.
The enemies always talking about me behind my back.
When shall he die?
When that nigga gonna die?
And his name perish.
And ain't nobody talking about Yahudah no more. They hate me. Read.
And if he come to see me, he speaketh vanity. His heart gathereth iniquity to itself. When he goeth abroad, he telleth.
He talk about you behind your back. Smile in your face. He hates you.
All that hate me whisper together against me.
Everybody that hate me talking to me behind my back.
Against me do they devise my hurt.
They want something happen to the righteous.
And evil disease, say they, cleaveth fast unto him. And now that he lieth, he shall rise up no more.
Okay, they won't hate on you. That's right. That's what they say. That was 41?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get the 43. Psalm 43 and 1.
Psalm chapter 43, verse 1. Judge me, O Elohim, and plead my cause against the ungodly nation.
Against the ungodly nation.
O deliver me from the deceitful and unjust man.
Deliver me from the deceitful and unjust man. This rotten, dirty dog. Read that again.
Judge me, O Elohim, and plead my cause against the ungodly nation.
This is an ungodly nation. Don't nobody keep the laws and statute commandment. Y'all, this is an ungodly nation.
Oh, deliver me from the deceitful and unjust man.
Deliver me from this rotten, dirty man. Okay. Let me get the... 15. Psalm 50 and 15. Yeah, Psalm 50 and 15.
Psalm chapter 50, verse 15. And call upon me in the day of trouble.
Call upon Yahweh in the day of trouble. Yeah, that's what it say. Okay, go to 59. First verse, 59 and 1.
Psalm chapter 59, verse 1. Deliver me from my enemies.
Deliver me from my enemies.
O my Elohim.
That's right.
Defend me from them that rise up against me.
Defend me, protect me from the ones that rise up against me.
Deliver me from the workers of iniquity,
All the ones that's plotting on me, deliver me from the iniquity,
and save me from bloody men.
and save me from the bloody man. Always want to do a bunch of killing.
For, lo, they lie in wait for my soul.
They waiting on my soul.
The mighty are gathered against me.
Everybody that got more guns and money than me, the mighty, they waiting on me against me.
Not for my transgression, nor for my sin, O Yahweh. They run and prepare themselves without my fault. Awake to help me, and behold,
help me, y'all. That's right.
Thou therefore, O Yahweh, Elohim of hosts, the Elohim of Israel, awake to visit all the heathen.
All the heathen.
Be not merciful to any wicked transgressor.
Don't have no mercy on no wicked person. That's what they're saying. Don't have no mercy on them. That's right. Don't have no mercy. Don't show no love to them. Okay, Psalm 142. Okay, 142. Okay, 142, start the 5th verse.
Psalms chapter 142, verse 5. I cried unto thee, O Yahweh.
I cried unto Yahweh.
I said, Thou art my refuge and my portion in the land of the living.
In the land of the living. Read.
Attend unto my cry.
Hear my cry.
For I am brought very low.
I'm down low.
Deliver me from my persecutors.
Deliver me from all the wicked people that's trying to persecute me.
For they are stronger than I.
They stronger than me. They got more money and guns than me.
Bring my soul out of prison.
Bring my soul out of the penitentiary.
That I may praise thy name.
Praise your name, Yahweh.
The righteous shall compass me about.
That's right.
For thou shalt deal bountifully with me.
That's right. The Almighty will deliver you out of prison. I don't care where you at. He coming to get you if you're 100 and you're righteous in the eyes of Yah. It don't matter where you at. He gonna come get you. Okay, 143. And start at the 9th verse.
Psalm chapter 143, verse 9. Deliver me, O Yahweh, from my enemies.
From my enemies.
I flee unto thee to hide me.
I flee unto Yahweh and he gonna hide me.
Teach me to do thy will.
And what is the will of Yah? All his laws and commandments and statutes and precept and judgment of Yah. All his thy will.
For thou art my Elohim.
You are my only God.
Thy spirit is good.
The spirit is good.
Lead me into the land of uprightness.
The land of uprightness, Jerusalem.
Quicken me, O Yahweh, for thy name's sake.
For your name's start over again, because this thing keep messing up.
Verse 9. Deliver me, O Yahweh, from my enemies. I flee unto thee to hide me. Teach me to do thy will, for thou art my Elohim. Thy spirit is good. Lead me into the land of uprightness. Quicken me, O Yahweh, for thy name's sake. For thy righteousness' sake, bring my soul out of trouble.
Out of trouble, y'all.
And of thy mercy, cut off my enemies.
Of thy mercy, cut all my enemies off.
And destroy all them that afflict my soul.
Kill everybody that afflict my soul.
For I am thy servant.
I'm the servant of Yah. That's what I am. I'm a servant of the Most High Yah. That's right. Now let's go to Isaiah. I am a servant of the Most High Yah. And that's all I'm going to talk about is Yah. Nothing else. Everybody else ain't worth 2 dead flies. Okay. I want Isaiah 44 and 13. Yep. That's what I want. Isaiah 44, yeah.
Isaiah chapter 44, verse 13. The carpenter stretched out his rule.
The carpenter is building the house, building something.
He marked it out with a line.
He marked a line. He making a graven image, y'all.
He fitted it with planes.
With planes.
And he marked it out with the compass.
They mark it out with a compass.
And make it after the figure of a man.
And make it like made JC, a figure of a man, JC.
According to the beauty of a man.
JC.
That it may remain in the house.
Put it on that wall in his house.
He hewed him down cedars, and taketh the cypress and the oak, which he strengthened for himself among the trees of the forest.
Now that's what he do with a tree.
He planted an ash, and the rain doeth nourish it. Then shall it be for a man to burn, for he will take thereof and warm himself.
He gonna go out there and chop the wood and burn it and to keep warm in the house.
Yea, he kindleth it and baketh bread.
He gonna cook with it. He gonna stay warm with it. He gonna cook with it, bake bread.
Yea, he maketh a deity.
And then he gonna make a god out of it too. He gonna put it on his wall and wear a cross. There it is. Take the wood and do all this with it.
And worshipeth it.
And worship this junk.
He maketh it a graven image.
Out of this wood he made a graven image.
And falleth down thereto.
And this fool fall down and worship it. Pray to this junk.
He burned part thereof in the fire.
Part of the wood he burned in the fire.
With part thereof he eateth flesh.
Then he eat with the rest of the wood because he gonna cook with it.
He roasted roast.
He barbecue.
And is satisfied.
After he get through barbecuing and roasting, he eat it. He satisfied. He full now.
Yea, he warmeth himself.
Then the same wood he did that with, he go warm himself, throw it in a hot stove and heat his house up.
And saith,
and say,
Aha, I am warm.
I'm warm off the wood.
I have seen the fire.
I seen the fire.
And the residue thereof he maketh a deity.
And after the rest of it, he make a god out the rest of it, a fool.
Even his graven image.
A graven image, fool that made it.
He falleth down to it.
Then he fall down like a fool and worship it.
And worshipeth it.
A retarded fool.
And prayed unto it.
A retarded fool.
And saith, Deliver me.
Then he want to give the credit to somebody else. Give it to the New Testament and the Quran. Deliver me.
For thou art my Elohim.
That's my God, the New Testament and the Quran. All these other books are dang fool.
They have not known nor understood.
They don't know nothing about Yahweh, understand him.
For he have shut their eyes.
Because Yahweh have shut the dummy eyes.
That they cannot see.
They can't see and understand this book. They got to believe in another book. They got to go to the New Testament. They got to go to the Quran. They can't understand nothing because the Most High what? Read it again.
They have not known nor understood.
They don't know nothing about Yahweh in the Old Testament.
For he have shut their eyes.
He closed their eyes. He blind them.
That they cannot see.
Because you can't see and understand this book.
And their hearts that they cannot understand.
And you will never, ever, ever, ever understand this book. That's why you are a dumb, retarded fool. Because the Most High have closed your eyes. Only the Almighty only dealing with the people that keep his laws, his commandments, his statute, his precept and judgment. If you ain't doing none of that, you ain't a fart in the windstorm and the Most High ain't studying you. And that's when you dumb as a box of rocks. How you gonna argue with a scholar that been in the book of so many years? You gonna because you know the Almighty ain't showed you nothing. That's when you can't tell me nothing because the Most High ain't showed you nothing. There it is right there. Okay, go to Psalm 34. You need to be trying to shut up and listen and get some understanding and learn something. Quit trying to talk. Quit trying to know something. Because the Most High done closed the majority of y'all eyes. And you can't see. You dumb as a box of rock. The Almighty handpick his people. He don't give his book to everybody else. He don't give it to everybody else. He give it to a select few. He might give it to 2 in Chicago, 3 in Minnesota, 5 in Arkansas. He ain't going to give it to no everybody. Because everybody ain't going to be 100 and serve y'all. That's when he ain't going to give it to you. Put in the work. You ain't going to read, study, and pray and keep his laws. That's when he ain't going to give it to you. What I say? I said Psalms
34.
Okay, let me get it right quick. It's going to. I don't know if I read it. Let's see. Okay, Psalm 34 and 15.
Psalm chapter 34, verse 15. The eyes of Yahweh are upon the righteous.
Yahweh eyes is up only the righteous.
And his ears are open unto their cry.
And he listens to us when we cry to him.
The face of Yahweh is against them that do evil.
The Yahweh faces against them, the ones that don't keep his commandments, his laws, his statutes. You evil. That's what make you evil. Read that again.
The face of Yahweh is against them that do evil.
Against them to wear the church, go to church, wear a cross, and everything else they do wrong.
To cut off the remembrance of them from the earth.
He gonna cut off the remembrance of them from the earth.
The righteous cry.
When the righteous like me cry,
and Yahweh heareth,
and Yahweh hear me crying,
and delivereth them out of all their trouble.
And deliver us out of all our trouble. That's right. Read.
Yahweh is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart.
He right there with us with that broken heart.
And saveth such as be of a contrite spirit.
He gonna save us.
Many are the afflictions of the righteous.
The righteous go through a lot, go through hell.
But Yahweh delivereth him out of them all.
Yahweh gonna deliver you out of all of it. You might go through hell, but the Most High got you. That's right. Don't think it's over with when you, because all this been tried and tested. It's a purpose why this is happening to you. You might go to penitentiary. You might get shot. You might get stabbed. You might get robbed. You might anything. But read it again. That last verse.
Many are the afflictions of the righteous.
The affliction of the righteous is gonna be a lot of things gonna happen to you bad. Read.
But Yahweh delivereth him out of them all.
He gonna deliver you out of all of it. So don't worry about it. That's right. You gotta go through something to get to something. That's right. Go through it. Okay, now let's go to what was the ninth? Okay. Proverbs 14. Hold your comment and question. Hold on. Proverbs 14 and let's see. Oh yeah. Proverbs 14:25.
Proverbs chapter 14, verse 25. A true witness delivereth souls.
A true witness like me deliver souls because I'm popping corn for Yah.
But a deceitful witness speaketh lies.
But a deceitful witness talking about the New Testament, the Quran, and all these other books, or the speaker witness speaking lies. Read that again.
A true witness delivereth souls, but a deceitful witness speaketh lies.
Speaking lies. That's right. If he ain't talking about the Old Testament, he's speaking a lie. Okay, go to Daniel. I don't care who he is. Okay, I think I want we get Daniel. I think I want 12. Oh yeah, Daniel 12. Like that, 12 and 1.
Daniel chapter 12, verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up.
The angels shall stand up, Michael.
The great prince which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble.
Gonna be time of trouble, gonna be hard times.
Such as never was since there was a nation even to that same time.
And this time gonna be so hard you ain't gonna believe it with your eyes. It's gonna be that tough.
And at that time thy people shall be delivered.
Then we gonna be delivered in hard times.
Everyone that shall be found written in the book.
Written in the book. The Almighty Yahweh got a book with all the righteous name in it. It's gonna be written in his book.
And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake.
Many of the ones that's dead right now, your forefathers, your grandparents, and your relatives and enemies, and friends, everybody that's dead, gonna wake. Hold on, read that again. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth, that's dead, shall awake. When the dead person wake up, read.
And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life.
Some of us going to everlasting life, we're going to live forever.
Everlasting contempt.
And some of the people going to hell going to burn up forever. That's right. They're going to burn up in hell. You ain't written in that. If you ain't written in the book of life, boy, I feel for you. Read.
And they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament.
The wise like me gonna shine like the brightness of the firmament, because we talk about number Yah.
And they that turn many to righteousness as the stars forever and ever.
And that's what I'm doing today. I'm turning many to righteous, because all I'm talking about is Yahweh. I'm turning many to righteous. Read.
But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased.
Knowledge is going to be increased. It's been increased in 2023 because 20, 30 years ago, they weren't talking like this. Well, nobody talking like this no 30, 40, 50 years ago. No, sir.
Then I, Daniel, looked, and behold, Okay,
that's all I really need right there. Okay, let's go to Michael. Okay, let's go to Michael. Michael 5 and Michael 5 and 7.
Micah chapter 5, verse 7. And the remnant of Jacob shall be in the midst of many people as they do from Yahweh.
The remnant, talking about the remnant, going to be in the midst of the people.
As the showers upon the grass, that tarrieth not for man, nor waited for the sons of man. And the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles.
Going to be among the Gentiles.
Of many people as a lion among the beasts of the forest.
Just like the lion and the beasts of the forest.
As a young lion among the flocks of the sheep.
That's right.
Who, if he go through, both tread it down and tear it in pieces, and none can deliver. Thy hand shall be lifted up upon thy adversaries.
Upon your enemies.
And all thy enemies shall be cut off.
All the remnant enemies going to be cut off, mean killed.
And it shall come to pass in that day, saith Yahweh, that I will cut off thy horses out of the midst of thee, and I will destroy thy chariots.
All your weapons, guns and stuff.
And I will cut off the cities of thy land.
Get rid of it.
And throw down all thy strongholds.
All your strongholds going to be destroyed.
And I will cut off witchcraft out of thy hand.
Ain't going to be no more witchcraft, no psychic junk.
And thou shalt have no more soothsayers.
That's right. You ain't going to be able to call the psychic line and go see a psychic and soothsayers no more.
Thy graven images also will I cut off.
That graven image is hanging up in your wall and around your neck. There ain't going to be that no more. It's going to get rid of all that.
And thy standing images out of the midst of thee.
And that standing image that you got in the corner and the outside in your yard, he going to get rid of all that.
And thou shalt no more worship the work of thy hands.
And you ain't going to worship this junk that these people made. Somebody made a cross. Somebody made a picture. You ain't going to worship none of that junk no more.
And I will pluck up thy growths out of the midst of thee. So will I destroy thy cities.
That's right. Destroy your cities.
And I'll execute vengeance and anger and fury upon the heathen.
And Yahweh going to do this to the heathen because he the one invented it. The cross and the statue and picture.
Such as they have not heard.
And you ain't going to believe it. You ain't going to believe what Yahweh going to do. That's right. You going to see, but you ain't going to believe it. Okay, let's go to Ezekiel. Okay, Ezekiel 30. I don't think I want 30. Yeah, 36 and 16.
Ezekiel chapter 36, verse 16. Moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, when the house of Israel dwelt in their own land.
When we dwelt in our own land,
they defiled it by their own way.
We did things that wasn't pleasing to Yah. We sinned and sinned and sinned when we did wrong in our own land.
Their doings.
They're doing the stuff that we did, just like the heathen doing like everybody else.
Their way was before me as uncleanness of a removed woman.
He comparing our ways with a woman on her ministration. That's how wicked we was in the land. He comparing our ways with a woman on her monthly, on her ministration. Read.
Wherefore I poured my fury upon them for the blood that they had shed upon the land.
That's right.
And for their idols wherewith they had polluted it.
They went idols, worshiping, and killing.
And I scattered them among the heathen.
This is the reason why Yahweh scattered the children of Israel among the heathen, because you wouldn't do right in the land.
And they were dispersed through the countries.
They were scattered all over the United States, all over the world.
According to their way and according to their doings, I judged them.
Yahweh judged us because we wasn't worth 2 days fly. We doing everything wrong.
And when they entered unto the heathen,
when you got to the United States,
whither they went, they profaned my holy name.
They profaned Yahweh's holy name by calling up on JC, Hamashiach, Yahshua, and the Quran God.
When they said to them, "These are the people of Yahweh,"
the people told us, Yahweh's people. That's what the Gentiles say. They go Yahweh's people.
and are gone forth out of his land.
And they have gone from Jerusalem to the United States or to another country. They left their land, them Yahweh's people.
But I had pity for my holy name, which the house of Israel had profaned among the heathen.
They profaned among the heathen.
Whither they went.
Everywhere they went.
Therefore say unto the house of Israel.
Talking about the 12 tribes of Israel.
Thus saith Yahweh Elohim, I do not this for your sakes, or O house of Israel, but for my holy name's sake.
I'm doing it for my holy name's sake.
Which ye profane among the heathen.
That's right, profane among the heathen, whether ye went.
Whether ye went.
Wherever you go, read.
And I will scatter my great name.
No, I don't say scatter.
And I will sanctify my great name.
I will sanctify my great name.
Which was profaned among the heathen.
Profaned among the heathen.
Which ye have profaned in the midst of them. And the heathen shall know that I am Yahweh.
They're going to know one day that Yahweh the only one can do it.
Saith Yahweh Elohim, when I shall be sanctified in you before their eyes.
Right before their eyes. Read.
For I will take you from among the heathen.
Yahweh going to take the 12 tribes from among the heathen.
And gather you out of all countries.
All the countries in the world, Yahweh going to gather his people.
And will bring you into your own land.
And bring us back to our own land, which is over in Israel.
Then will I sprinkle clean water upon you.
Then when you get home, Yahweh said, I'm going to sprinkle clean water upon you.
And ye shall be clean.
Then you're going to be clean.
From all your filthiness.
From all your filthiness.
And from all your idols will I cleanse you.
Cleanse you from all this going to church, being baptized, and wearing crosses.
A new heart also will I give you.
I'm going to take this old heart that you got and make it a new heart. You're going to have a brand new heart.
And a new spirit will I put within you.
And within a new spirit, you're going to have a new spirit and a brand new heart. You ain't going to sin and do all this junk that you're doing today.
And I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh.
He going to take away this evil heart that we got today out of our flesh, because this heart we got now is not right.
And I will give you a heart of flesh.
And I'll give you another heart of flesh.
And I will put my spirit within you.
Yahweh said, I'm going to put my spirit within you.
And cause you to walk in my statutes.
Then you're going to always keep his laws, statute, commandment, judgment, and precept when this happened.
And ye shall keep my judgments.
When this happened.
And do them.
And do them. Right now, they ain't doing nothing but breaking them.
And ye shall dwell in the land that I gave to your fathers.
And we're going to dwell in our land, which is over in Jerusalem, Israel, our land, the land of Canaan.
And ye shall be my people.
Then we're going to be Yahweh's people.
And I will be your Elohim.
And then he's going to be our God.
I will also save you from all your uncleannesses.
Yahweh said he's going to save us from all of our uncleanness.
And I will call for the corn and will increase it.